everyone. Today we are learn the practical number 12. Write a program to implement the single link list with the operation insertion at beginning, search and display. Before going to the program, let's first understand the what is a single link list. First of all, we understand what is a linked list. Linked list is a linear data structure. Linked list is a linear data structure used to store the data in a form of nodes. Unlike an array, the element of the linked list are not stored in a continuous memory location. Instead, each node is connected to the next node using the pointer. This makes the linked list dynamic and flexible because memory is allocated only when the nodes are added. Now, I explain what is a single linked list. Single linked list is a simplest type of linked list. In single linked list, each node contains the two part. The first is data, store the actual value, and next is a next pointer, store the address of the node. The last node point to the null, indicate the end of the list. Suppose, for example, mm, here we have two boxes. Inside this we have another box, and here also we have another box. So I will explain here. In the first box the value will be stored, that one is 10, and in the next box the store the address, and same like this address it's point to the next their next location, and here also the value, and in there is a location something like the 2001, and here the location is like 2000, and this box location is 2000, and this one is 190, something like this location. This first box store the location of the next box, so it's connected with the with that address, means it's use the pointer to store the address here. So this is the single linked list. The advantages of the single linked list is it's a dynamic, it's allocate the dynamic memory, means dynamic size, then effective insertion and solve deletion, better memory utilization, and no need to continuous memory allocation. So let's execute our program and see. Here we use the first line, that hash include stdio.h. This is the header file used for printf and scanf. In the next line we use hash include stdio lib. This header file provide a malloc and exit function. In this we declare a structure to create a node. Each node has a insertion data and pointer that store the address of the next variable, where each I this explain this is the pointer and their data. In the next line we write here struct node head and null. Our linked list is empty, so head point to the null, means head is null. That we write here void insert beginning. We write a function to insert a node at the beginning. In that function we write struct node star new, means this pointer store the address of the newly created node. Here we write int value to store the user input. Then we write new node struct node malloc size of struct node. Malloc dynamically allocate the memory for the one node. Now memory is ready. So we write here printf enter the value and get store into the value variable. After that we write here new node data equals to value, means store the enter value inside the node. Then new node next head. This the line node point to the old first node. Then new node become the first node. Then another function is void display. The inside that we write here struct node star temp used to travel the list. Then here we write one condition that head equals to null if list is empty. If the list is empty, then it's print the linked list is empty. Then we write here temp equals to head travel start from first node. Then we write here one while condition continue until the last node. After that we write inside the while is one printf statement that print the current node data. Then temp equals to temp next go to the next node. Then we print null indicate end of the linked list, that indicate the end of the linked list. Then again we write a search that struck node star temp used for a travels, and then we declare some variable that key store the element of the search position track the node position. Here we write one condition if head equals to null, it if the list is empty display the message that linked list is empty. Then we ask the user to enter the element for the search and store into the key variable. After that we write here temp equals to head travel the start from head, and here we write the one condition that visit the every node. After that we write if temp data equals to key check whether the current node contains the required element, and then we write the message that we element found. Then again if the match will print the this message. If not match, then go to the next node and increment the position. Go to the next node and increment the position. If again we not found, then we print here element is not found. Now here we write int main, the program execution will be start. Here we use the switch case for the insertion, search, delete and exit operation. In the cases we call each and every function we call each and every function for the operation. We write here for the first position insert means if the case 1 the insert function will be execute. In the next two I will call the search function, something like this. All the function will be work. Now let's execute the program, means what is the output of the program. So I run it and let's check how it's working. Enter the choice. So now I enter the first and insert at the beginning. So we need to enter the, so I enter note inserted successfully. Now we want to search and I also again search the 40. So enter found at the first position. Now I want a display. So here we enter 4, that's why here only 4 40, sorry. Something like this the single linked list program will be executed.